Hello students, this time we will learn a beautiful and sensible story, a tramp of surgery. First, I am giving you the information about the writer, author, Mr. James Alfred Waite. His pen name, James Harriet, was born on 3rd October 1916 in England. He was a British veterinary surgeon and writer too. He introduced many stories related to animals and their owners. He died on 23rd February 1995 at the age of 78. This lesson is about an ill dog named Turkey and his mistress, Mrs. Pumphrey. Mrs. Pumphrey was a rich lady with a lot of love for her pet dog Tricky. She loved to live comfortably in a luxurious way. She took an extra care of Tricky by overfeeding him. She was not able to make out that the excess of weight and the fur coats do not allow the dog to move and play. She was so fond of her dog that she had got a wardrobe separate for daytime and nighttime beds and a number of lovely fur coats. She provided extra food between two meals. She was very anxious and she thought her pet is suffering from malnutrition. That's why, for his recovery of health as soon as possible, she gave him malt, cod liver oil, a ball of Horlicks at night to boost up his health. And also provide also gave him his favorite sweet dishes, sweet cakes and chocolates. That is delicious and favorite food of his pet turkey. And due to this overfeeding, which made him overweight and inactive. Even in the hospital, when she admitted for a fortnight to a veterinary doctor, James Harriet, there she provided 2 dozens of egg a day, wine and brandy for Tiki. But the doctor, Harriet, who was very clever and intelligent doctor, gave him nothing for first 2 days to eat, only for drinking water. At the end of the second day, Tricky showed some interest and whimpering when he observed another dog inside the surgery. And Dr. Harriot, he kept him under observations, and third day he provided extra ball for his meal. And carefully Tricky started to licking the ball and showed some interest to play with other dogs. But here you see, it is saying excess of everything is bad. Same conditions applied with Tiki. She provided more and more food, but at the nursing home of Dr. Harriet's, he did not give him any type of medicinal treatment. He supported with exercise, fastings, and at the result of this, Tricky discovered recovered his health very soon. The doctor informed his rich mistress, Mrs. Pumphrey, about his recovery, and told her to come and bring out. Now you see, the vet surgeon, Mr. Harriet, he was an intelligent doctor. He had the value of sympathy and compassion. He had practical approach in his treatment. He knew how to balance the professional life and social life. He satisfied Mrs. Pumphrey, who was very possessive about Tricky. He respected her love for her dog, but treated Tricky tactfully. He understood the cause of and remedy for all the diseases. So, this lesson gives us message that we should act with sympathy and practical approach when we treat any ill-mannered or any patient. That time we must harden our heart and help the creature this story narrates the beautiful sketch of love, sympathy, and you can say affection. Now, some highlighted points of this story are: first, Turkey was a pet dog of a rich lady named Mrs. Pumphrey. Mr. Harriet was a vet surgeon. Overfeeding by his mistress led to Turkey's illness. She was very anxious and brought him to the vet surgeon. The doctor advised her to hospitalize the dog for a fortnight. She took a firm line and admitted him. The doctor gave him nothing to eat except plenty of water for 2 days. And at last third day, he began to take interest with other dogs of the clinic while playing, running, fighting each other affectionately. His mistress, Mrs. Pumphrey, started to give him support by eggs, wines, and brandies. The doctor and his partners enjoyed the food. In 2 weeks, Turkey had been transformed into a lithe, hard-muscled animal. At last, after a fortnight, the narrator informed Mrs. Pumphrey to take the dog home. Within minutes, about 30 feet of gleaming black metal drew up outside the surgery to receive the dog. Mrs. Pumphrey was too happy to see her pet. She said that it was a triumph of surgery.